What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. Thank you guys for tuning in. Please hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. This is your one stop for everything trucking. Please give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Let's get right into it, man. This video is going to be about, can you make money in hotshot trucking? I get this question a lot. The answer is yes, absolutely. You can make money just about any aspect of the trucking industry. There's many ways to get in. You don't have to be a driver. You don't have to be an owner. You don't have to dispatch. You don't have to do compliance. You don't have to, do a lot of things. You can get in one aspect. But obviously, there's stepping stones to everything, and hotshot trucking is a stepping stone, really, if you want to evolve to get to semis, right? It's a cheaper way to get in the industry, faster way to get in the industry. Right now, trucks are scarce. Whether you're talking about hotshot trucks, semi trucks, we're trying to buy some, we can't find any. It's tough to find good deals, things like that, or get good financing. Semi trucks, when you get into them, you have to have a CDL most of the time, or you have to put like 30% down right now is the standard. I have a friend of mine that's an investor that wants to do, buy trucks, and not having a CDL affects that. They want to see, more of an owner-operator business model than they do an investor business model, right? But going down to your local dealership, Ford or Ram, and buying a F350 dually or a 2500 series, you could do it with that, or a 4500 series, 5500 series truck, right? You have easier means to get financing. You don't have to jump through so many hoops to get a truck like that. Whereas getting a semi, they want to see usually what you're going to do with it, your business plan. They want to see a CDL. They want to see a large down payment. And then on the balance, say you get a truck $80,000, you put $30,000 down on that balance of 40, 50 grand. They want like 29% interest at some of these places, your different used truck centers, so it doesn't behoove you to do that when you can go down and buy a new Ram, brand new with warranty, 20,000 mile warranty or whatever. You can buy the extended warranty, and that's why the hotshot is so appealing. Also, you can get into non-CDL hotshot. The best trailer to get is a 40-foot trailer that has two 7,000-pound axles in it. Maybe get it D-rated. From what I heard, I don't mess with non-CDL, but that's what the guys are doing, is getting it D-rated, getting a different sticker, so that your trailer actually is under 10,000 pounds. But you've got the length to do it, and you can haul loads for around 10,000 pounds. You just have to make sure you're scaling everything so you don't get an overweight ticket or something like that. But you can use a 3,500 Ford F350 or a 3,500 Ram, or even a 2,500 series to, as long as it's a diesel. You guys don't really want to mess with gas. They get into non-CDL. So you could start there. I see a lot of people start with box trucks and get into CDL hotshot or non-CDL hotshot, and then go from there to a semi or a lease on owner operators or different things like that. But say you get a hotshot, one of the easiest ways is go get you a truck and trailer, or go get a truck, lease on to somebody that has trailers available that rents it back to you like we do. I mean, we don't mess with non-CDL, but we do have trailers available. But say you get with a company that has trailers available and does non-CDL, you don't need anything but the truck. You can jump in it, get your feet wet, start hauling loads, learn the industry, learn about trucking, and it's just pick up and drop off. And you should be able to average $1,000 a day with that truck, $800 a day. So you're talking $5,000 a week with your expenses about 50%. You should be, as an owner operator, taking home, $2,500 a week. What are you doing now? What are you working out? Factory job, a service-based business that you can make, $2,500 in 1 week, right? Consistently, 50 weeks a year. You really could 52, but Christmas, you want to be off, you want to have a little bit of home time, right? But where are you going to be able to get those type of or that type of income? You're just not going to be able to do it just about anywhere, right? So hotshot is definitely a way to get in to the industry. It's definitely a way to start making money. So I get that question a lot. Okay, is there money in hotshot? Can you make money in hotshot? Yes, you just have to take care of your equipment. That's my biggest recommendation, guys, is take care of your equipment. Do a preventative maintenance program. Change the brakes when they need done. Change the oil, at the right intervals. Don't run it to 15,000, 20,000 miles. You're going to blow up the engine. Don't overhaul your capacity. Don't go past your CDL limits at 26,000 pounds if you're non-CDL. Stay out of areas that you don't want to be in that cause you a lot of headaches, But manage your IFTA, learn hours of service. You still have to run an ELD. You still have to do a lot of things with non-CDL that you have to do with CDL or anything else. Having a medical card, things like that you still have to do. You just don't have to have a CDL to do non-CDL. But if you do get your CDL, and you can get your CDL, by the way, guys, in that hotshot truck. You can get a Class A CDL to drive that hotshot truck at over 26,000 pounds. It will be non-air brakes, but you don't have to drive a semi or go take a big school and a test in a semi and yada yada up until next year. Okay, February of next year, you will have to go to school. But I would imagine they'll still probably have some sort of program where you can do it in a Hotshot type of truck. But right now you can take your truck if you go buy one, rent a trailer, borrow a trailer, you know, whatever, and go to your, you know, local place and take that test in that Hotshot truck. So some of you guys are, you know, afraid of non-CDL just because you want to, you know, you don't want to drive a semi. You don't have to worry about that. You can literally jump into your truck, the same one you're going to drive every day, and go get a CDL. You could still, I would recommend having your CDL even if you were going to do non-CDL Hotshot. Just because you don't ever have to worry about getting a ticket, a non-CDL ticket. That ticket, if you get it and you ever wanted to upgrade, is one of the worst tickets you can have on it as far as insurance is concerned, as far as, you know, moving up in the industry, you know. So you don't want to get that non-CDL ticket if you're hauling a load that requires a CDL. So if you do non-CDL Hotshot, just go get your CDL and then do non-CDL Hotshot if you want to do it. You know, it limits you to making money. You should go from that point, then upgrade and get IFTA, get, you know, your portion plates, get a trailer that can handle more weight, and start doing CDL Hotshot and upgrade. Go through the phases. Once you get through that, you know, step up into a semi. Maybe do power only if you can't afford a trailer, or lease on to somebody that has a trailer, or, you know, drive for somebody. You know, there's a number of ways that you can get into the industry and get some experience. And if you like the job doing it, and say you have a lot of people get started like I did. I had a construction company. We had dualies, right? In the wintertime, it got a little bit slow, so we were looking for something to diversify and do something while, you know, that downtime while we had it, right? So I actually was working on a client's home who had been doing CDL Hotshot for like 15 years, and he had a great customer base, had a really good program, was making a lot of money. And he's like, man, you should put these trucks to work while they're just sitting in the wintertime, you know, not doing anything. So we did it, tried it out, loved it, and here we are many years later with a full, you know, fleet, 30 trucks. So with semis and the whole nine. But yeah, just get started any way you can. Some of you guys that have those 2500 series trucks, maybe that's your work truck or your construction truck or your, you know, snowplow truck, or you know, you use it to haul your horses or your, you know, toys to the woods to go mudding, or dragsters, or whatever you got, right? Your boat. You can use that truck, that 2500 series. Get you a 40-foot trailer, gooseneck trailer, non-CDL if you want to get into non-CDL. But still, go get your CDL and then haul that thing around the country, make some money. Then upgrade, you know, after you've made the money, you can always upgrade the truck, trade it in and get something else. Upgrade the trailer. You know, rent that trailer out, sell that trailer, lease that trailer, get somebody else to use it. If you start your own company, use that trailer to hire somebody that doesn't have a trailer, or a friend or buddy or relative or whatever, and then go get you a CDL trailer. And just, you know, make those upgrades to get into removing the limitations. Every limitation you can remove. Like, say you guys want to do non-CDL, be as versatile as possible with that 40-foot trailer. Have ramps, you know, on that trailer. Have you know, dunnage on that trailer, which is boards that they can stack things on, 4x4s. Okay, have tarps on that trailer, 8-foot drop tarps. Have chains, binders. Have you know, everything that you need. Flags. Do oversized. You can do oversized non-CDL, guys. There's a million things you can do. You could get, you know, into so many different, you know, specialized things with non-CDL that, you know, maybe get some aluminum rims where you could haul some vehicles. You know, there's just a lot of ways to make money. Now, are the non-CDL trucks going to make the revenue that the CDL Hotshots do, or even the semis do? No, they're not. But they're still going to make money. You know, you should be able to generate $5,000 a week. Now, is there going to be times that you get a couple partial loads, which means you put 2 different loads or 3 different loads or 4 different loads together? Yeah, there is, and it's not going to be every week. Like you see these guys on TikTok. You know, there's one guy in specific that's like, I got this load, 250, 400, whatever, and it adds up to like $10,000, $12,000. That's going to happen occasionally, maybe once a month, maybe once every other month, but you're not going to do that consistently. Even with a Hotshot, you're not going to do it. You know, somebody that has a big customer base and a good relationship, or been around a long time, is going to get that more so than not. But you're not going to do it consistently every week. You're just not, guys. So the numbers don't, you know, I'm going to make another video. Do Hotshots make as much as semis? No. Hell no, they don't. The semis run at a lower cost to operate hugely, okay? As well as the semis generate a larger amount of money with easier amount of work, with less miles, higher rate per mile, and just much easier. You know, it doesn't take me as long to book a semi at $4 a mile as it does a Hotshot truck, okay? They just demand a higher rate, a premium, and they should, because the trucks cost more money, you know, and they have more capacity, less limitations. But yeah, get in today with your pickup truck, start making $1,000 a day, do some wide loads. If you don't want to go crazy far, that's fine. Try to develop some customers in your area. If you don't have, you know, you don't want to start your trucking company and go out and do all that, lease on to somebody. There's tons of companies that'll take non-CDL Hotshots. You know, but go out there, get you a truck, Start making money with it. You absolutely can make money. You know, there's times you might go out and do $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 with non-CDL Hotshot. You need a 40-foot trailer to do it, guys. Don't get these 30-footers, 25-footers, things like that. It's going to be way too limited. Get the 40-foot, you know, single tire, tandem axle. I think they have like 15 ply or 16 ply tires on them. They got a really serious tire on them. But, you know, they're 7,000-pound axles. They're 40-foot long. Make sure you get ramps and mega ramps if you can get them, so you can load up Bobcats and, you know, things like that, or, you know, pull out ramps, whatever. But get into the industry, start making money, because you absolutely can do it. I have seen guys with the non-CDL knock down $1,000 a day. I've seen them do wide loads for $2,000, $3,000 in one day, $3 a mile. It is possible. Just get out there and start doing it. You know, if you don't want to start your own company, get that equipment and lease on to somebody. You know, and once you're leased on, save all the money you can and upgrade. Get in that time frame. You know, develop yourself, learn more about the industry while you're out there. Constantly study the industry. YouTube is a great asset to do that. And then step up and get your CDL while you're in the non-CDL. Use your truck and trailer to get the CDL, okay? And then once you have that, upgrade your trailer, upgrade your truck. You know, if you have a 2500 series truck, you can still pull a CDL trailer with tandem, you know, duals and stuff, and two 12K axles or 10K axles. And haul 20,000 pounds and under loads with a 2500 diesel. Step up to a 3500 when you can, or a 45, 55. I recommend like a 5500 if you have a CDL. But, you know, right now the Rams are having so many problems with the fuel pumps and computers and different things. I recommend going with a Ford. But, you know, get into a bigger truck. And then once you've stepped up into that bigger truck, you've got the trailer and the capacity and the CDL. You know, get that tanker endorsement, get that hazmat endorsement if you're not a felon and can get it. Get that TWIC card if you can get it. All those little things add up to, you know, grossing more money, removing limitations. Get more equipment, you know, different, you know, things that you need, coil racks, you know, etc. The list goes on, right? Get some things that you need, you know, to do more wide load capability. You know, and then just jump into that avenue. And then once you're ready, say you've been in it now 2 years, a year, 2 years, whatever, 3 years, then step up to that semi game or start your own company. You know, there's just always another level to change. There's always another ladder, you know, rung on there that you can grab and reach up to expand yourself and to diversify into another part of the industry. You know, learn dispatching, learn the freight lanes, learn where to take loads, where not to take loads, learn how to do a lot of other things than just drive, and try to get out of the, you know, hire a driver, get another truck. Lease on owner operator, start your own company. There's always ways to go to navigate, but basically let's just, you know, settle this one out on, can you make money in Hotshot? Absolutely, even with the non-CDL Hotshot. So jump in today. I've been doing it now for 6+ years. I know tons of people that are doing it for 15, 20 years. Hotshot is nothing new, guys. You guys think just because it's on Instagram and TikTok all of a sudden and Facebook that it's some new thing. It's not. It's been around forever. It's just using a small truck to move freight instead of a semi, and it's just not a new thing. It's been a forever thing. And it's not going anywhere. You know, it's not going anywhere anytime soon. They might change the equipment, the commodity, the navigational situation of it, the logistical side of it a little bit, but not much. They're still going to need trucks to move stuff day in and day out, every day of the week. So jump in today, right now. You know, build a plan and build that plan and get it done and start making money. All right, trucking guy out.